What's up, everyone? Working on the OBS today. Got an oil leak that I've been trying to find. It's been dripping on the back side of the motor. It leaves a mess everywhere up underneath. Kind of like you see it's oily under there. It not quite as bad as when the dipstick tube adapter was leaking, but it's still leaking. But I'm pretty sure I narrowed it down to that fitting right there. Right, so I'm thinking it's not the fitting itself, right? Like in between this area, I think it's the O-ring underneath. Gotta get all the way up in here. Ouch. The valve cover leaks pretty good, or not the valve cover, but that fitting leaks onto the valve cover pretty good. Right along where that silicone is, on the little intake manifold, I guess we'd call it. So I'm gonna take this fitting off, see if this O-ring is messed up. If so, maybe we can get away with just putting an O-ring on it. If not, then I guess I'm gonna have to get a new, what they call them, an STC fitting. So I'm gonna get that off, see what we gotta do. Not 100% sure what size this is. I just grabbed a crescent wrench and we'll make it work. And get this little hose out of our way. Should be able to pop on here. It looks kind of like maybe a 9/16 or so, 5/8. Oh, well, damn. Well, that explains a lot. That is obviously gonna leak if it's loose, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it off anyway and check the O-ring on it. Okay, so I went ahead and busted it loose off camera so I could use both my hands. I don't have my glasses with me right now to help record. So let's get this off. Hopefully this don't make a mess. Come on. There we go. We'll just put it up here, out of the way. And I guess go ahead and twist this off by hand. I'm probably gonna have to take this boot off. Or maybe I can, nope, there we go. Yep, all right. I guess we can get it with the boot on there. That'll work. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, so here's a fitting. The O-ring does look a little, I guess flattened out some. I'm gonna see if I have some sort of O-ring to put on it for temporary, or shoot, if it works, then maybe it'll be more than temporary. It looks like someone was in here too, tried to put a little Teflon on it. I don't know. Who knows? It's an old truck, and yeah, they're keeping it right here. Look at that. Looks like some Teflon or something. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I have an O-ring somewhere in my toolbox that I can put on this thing, and then I'll get it back in here, tightened up, and see if the leak is gone. All right, there it is. That O-ring, right, let's zoom in so you get a better view, is trashed, right? Oh, missed it. You can hear it. It's brittle. It's hard. Okay, so I did have one. It's one of these, they typically get used for HVAC, but it's a HNBR O-ring assortment. I'll put the link. I get this off of Amazon. I usually use it for my HVAC stuff, but withstands wide temperature variations, resists more chemicals than standard O-rings, high tensile strength, most automotive and refrigerant applications. So this is what I went with, and I'm gonna see if it holds up pretty good. See if it zooms in. I use this one right here, the 3/8 by 9/16 by 3/32. So I'm gonna put this on, see if it holds it down, and if so, be back to rocking and rolling. All right, so I got it back on. See if this focus a little good. I put this little locking nut all the way towards the top. Got it where it pretty much won't go anymore right there. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it all the way back around because it has this locking nut. So from there, we'll go back. I'll go ahead and push this little locking nut down. All right, should be good. Okay. Get a little better focus. And then it is still loose. I can get tighten a little more. But now I can put this guy back on here. Okay, just like that. I'll get this tightened up. I'll get this little locking nut tightened up better so it can't move. And then we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it fixed it. Okay, so real quick. This fitting right here, right, is actually 11/16. Okay, I wanted to actually put wrenches on it, not just a crescent. And then the fitting underneath for the locking nut, right? I can bend mine out of the way. This intake tube. If anyone uses this, probably have to take it off. But anyways, the locking nut down here. 1 second. The little locking nut for the O-ring is a 16mm. Fits on it perfect. So I just put it nice and snug, not super tight. Just enough where nothing can, I guess, just bend easily, right? It was loose earlier. Can't wiggle it out of the way now. And then this top one's tight. So we should be in good working order. Let me give this a shot. I'm gonna spray it off with some brake cleaner, let it run for a second, and then give a quick little update. Yep, there you have it. No more leak. All good, we can ship it.